Hello everyone, welcome to another video where I get a huge birthday surprise. Here's Ange to tell you all about it.
So, some of you may be surprised to hear this, but I was actually 55 this year. Stop laughing, Shona. And in the UK we could draw out our pension. Once you hit 55, if you have a private pension like I did, there's an element, 25%, that you could withdraw tax-free. Now, midlife crisis and all that sort of stuff, so what do you do with that? Now, one of the first things I was very tempted was to get a motorbike. Had a motorbike license for a fair few years now, and yeah, it's not terribly practical though. I mean, we don't really get out to enjoy. It is so hot here as well. I mean, you've got all the gear and you just be a bit moist at times. So, could have got a sports car. Yeah, the roads around here, some of the places we visit aren't terribly practical for things like that. So, as I have a very well-behaved husband who's been quite a good boy, and it's his birthday on Wednesday coming up, this is what we got. Let me just turn you around. Ta-da! Look what we have got. So this little beauty is going to help us no end on our farm. Like I said, it was a very tough decision, you know, motorbike or sports car, but instead we've got a
Kubota KX61/3.
Are you a happy bunny?
You wouldn't believe how happy I am.
Yeah.
This is going to make stuff so much easier.
Yes.
More ponds.
More ponds.
More ponds, water pipes everywhere.
Just
great.
General landscaping tidy up, and
we can rebuild the walls that have fallen down and all that stuff.
So come out and give a quick explanation, darling.
So, yeah, we bought this. It's 3,000 hours. It's 10 years old, 2014. But brand new tracks on it. Absolutely brand spanking. And there's a new, I don't know why, but it looks like the bucket ram is brand new, or fairly new. Obviously it's all been fully serviced and greased up and everything, and it's just great. It's great.
Look at your little smiley face.
It's awesome. Yeah, so it's got a quick hitch bucket on it, quick hitch connector here, so it's easier to change the buckets, etc. Yeah, I'm gonna start digging holes.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Right, just gonna say, start her up and just see how smooth.
And it's got a T button as well. Yeah?
What's that?
So when you want a cup of tea, you go.
Yeah, I might disconnect that.
So Andrea has gone out on a, believe it or not, a tinsmithing course.
They'll try and pull it towards you. So
Yeah, because it's.
it wants to go this way.
Yeah, yeah.
Va.
Continue. There you go.
Left me at home with a digger. I'm just going to swap the buckets, and first thing I want to do with it is just here I want to dig a hole big enough so that the pigs can walk in. I'm hoping it's going to get water from over here. So I'm just going to dig a hole and see if it fills the water, just to experiment. So quickly dig the hole and I'll go down about 2 meters, 6 foot, something like that, and see how it goes. Because if I can get a watering hole, for want of a better word, a watering hole here, it'd be easier when we put the pigs in, because it's all green over here. So when we put the pigs in here, they'll be able to walk in and wallow like the boy pigs did in the last video. We want to create a wallow like that in every area we have animals. So here goes. I promise this video won't be all about the mini digger. Not quite. So as you can see already, I'm only 4 feet down. What's that? 1.2 meters, and we have water filling this already. See it running in here. That's brilliant. To me, I need to go about a foot deeper, maybe, so to give me maybe 2 foot deeper, where it gets softer. This obviously it was a bit rocky back here. I've come down in shelves. This, I think, is still, this is rock, this is granite, part of that rock and that rock there, and all this outcrop here. So the further I get away from it, the easier it is to dig. There we go, first little job. So when Ange gets back, we'll have a chat about this and see how big we need it to be. But that is really good news, to get water there at quite a shallow depth, to be honest. And the reason there's water there, I believe, you see how green this is here. Everything's so green still in the height of summer. It's 40 degrees at the minute. I forgot what this stuff's called, but the pigs absolutely love it. Come through here. This is, oh, the hole there. Hello. Red chasers. Maybe not the best route I've chose. So you see here, the flow's not high enough now, but we had a little, it's still damp in the bottom. I made this little well and the pipe. When we have a high flow, the pipe runs into the our tank here. So yeah, if you look from here, you see where the shadow of this tree is, this lovely cork oak, which we harvested cork in 2020. So I assumed there would be water running down here, so where the digger is now, I want to make a hole, a well in the ground here that the pigs can walk into, and it will be constantly wet. Even now in the height of summer, it's still going to have water in it, which is great. So as you can see now, I've made this hole a fair bit bigger. I've made a slope in so that the pigs can get in and out and wallow if they want to. What I've done for the minute is I've just cast the soil to one side, yeah, because it eventually wants to end up over here. I'm just going to fill this area in so it just basically get rid of the dirt in here, yeah. But I don't want to do that until the pigs have eaten all this green stuff, and the pigs will be coming in here next week. So also having the digger makes it a lot easier for me digging out the bottom of here, which has to be done by hand because of the pipes. But I can now shovel into the bucket. It's much better than shoveling out 2 or 3 times to get it up there. So that's what I'll be doing for the rest of the afternoon.
So in the mornings I give the chicks their breakfast to make sure that they get the chance to have something to eat before the big hens come in and steal anything. So now they've eaten most of their breakfast, so I've chucked some of it around. Hello you! We now release the chicks. And as you can see, these are growing really well. And there's Daphne duck, Mavis and Rita chicken, Wayne back there, and Mummy, so Demelza and Daisy and the babies have gone under the wild orange tree. They just hang out under here then, it's nice and cool. Yeah, brilliant. Hello Wayne, hey? Yes. You're such a handsome boy. And I think we might have an egg. Hey? The oranges on the ground at the moment, they're from the wild orange tree, which grow up from original rootstock. The oranges we have here, the larger ones, are nice and sweet, but these are really quite bitter. They have a very thick skin on them. I'll see if I can break one open in a minute. So they're not terribly juicy there. Yeah, they're a bit horrible. Hang on. Try and do this one-handed. I'm doing a... But yeah, they're a bit grim inside. So, yeah. Not worth... I mean, even the pigs don't like them, so that says a lot. So this morning, this is the duck enclosure. And excuse my shadow. Hello. This is the first time we've let the ducks out. They've been in this enclosure for 4 days just to make sure that they now appreciate that this is their home. And the first brave ones this morning were the babies and mums, so they can come out now. Big pile of brambles there. They've got this bit here. That gate is open and that leads into the chicken run. So they can still come out. They've got all this bit here to explore. But the main thing is to make sure that they go back to their own home tonight. So like I say, we're into the sun now because we're in the morning. But the original chicken house is over there. So they'll probably come over here again and do a bit more socialising with the chickens under the shade. So yeah, nice to see that the guys have come out. They're not as, or I was going to say, the other adult ducks aren't quite so brave at the moment, but I think once they see, so that's Wayne there coming out. Yeah, he's and that's Donald. And then we've got the 4 youngster, or I'll say teenage ducks. So there's Dave is the male, and then we've got 3 girls. So we have Delilah, Donna, and I can't remember. I'll remember in a minute. It's far too early in the morning. So yeah, they've all coming out now, which is brilliant.
Okay, so today's little job is to get this the blue tarp off this, and then move the whole duck house, because we've left the ducks back in with the chickens during the day, and they go back in the house at night, hopefully. So I need to take all this blue stuff off and then get everything out of the way, clean and tidy it up. Now we need something that'll lift it up. Maybe like a mini digger. Much easier.
So we're going to be using this as a bit of an extension to the current chicken house. So we're just at the moment moving it, and as Nick just said, it's a lot easier doing it with the mini digger than it was when Nick and I tried to move it with the tarpaulin on in about a force 10 gale, it felt like, where I nearly took off towards Castilla Branco.
So I've been messing about with the digger again. I wanted to put a soakaway here just to move it from where it is. I thought it would be good for the orange trees, etc. And found out it's solid granite, so we won't be putting a soakaway here. And another thing I've been doing is, because the chickens have been in here now for 5 years, and what they've done over the years here is exposed all this hazel tree. They've exposed all the roots scratching around, etc. So what I'm going to do is dig a foundation trench here and go and get some stones and build a wall here, and then put the soil, this soil that I've dug out from here, put it back in there to cover those roots again, and obviously with the wall it will retain it all. So yeah, and everything's much easier with a digger, isn't it? I need to use the trailer, so I'm shoveling out what's left of this into this bag, and got a little friend watching me. Hey mate, hey. So I've gone and got the trailer, loaded it up with rocks, put too many on, the tyres are flat, so I've had to take some off. Got to this end and I'm just going to offload them by hand and actually build the wall as we go. It just make it easier to just basically drop them right into place. So here goes. Size of these bramble roots, crazy. Shape of the bottom of the rock if I can. need your help in a minute, thanks. Bigger than what I thought. This was easy with a digger. I know this looks a bit silly, doing this by hand, but when I dug this out, the arm of the digger was sort of damaging the tree. So if I can do it without damaging the tree, that's what I'm going to do. Whew. Get this on the floor, see what it looks like. Looks like a big rock. Lovely. Take a bit more away there. Don't think that'll fit. I might do. Like that. Yeah. Yeah, it's really So there we go, I've done as much as I can, and the inspectors turned up and told me to stop. Basically I've run out of stone, so I'm going to have to go and get some more. And while I'm getting the stone, I think I'll dig another hole somewhere. But yeah, you see me put in these couple of big ones here, so I've run out here, and I need some bigger ones to cap the top off, basically. Just to make it a bit more, with the chickens will otherwise throw all the dirt over the top. Won't you? Hey? So while I'm outside messing about with the digger, I'm just busy in here painting well, the outside of the gym wall, basically, so I can then make the door.
And put a panel up here.
And put a panel up there, but Ange loves painting, so she's on it. Don't you, darling?
It's not too bad.
I hate it. I absolutely hate it. There we go. So I just wanted to show you this. We finally had our delivery. It's very windy, sorry. We finally had our delivery of IBCs. So we got 4 here, 4 IBCs to put the rest of the water from the pond into. And we've also had a delivery, as you can see, of pallets, which is going to make a shade house for the caravan, basically. Yeah, so I'm going to level an area here, which is below the pond, and I can gravity fill the 4 IBCs in this area. I'll put some shade over them, and then they can be used for watering the greenhouse throughout the winter, because obviously it doesn't rain inside, and it helps our storage problem. And that will give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That will give us 8,000 litres of water, so it should be plenty. I just wanted to show you this. This is our Szechuan pepper tree, and these are little peppers. Yeah, hey. Okay, so that's it for this week, everyone. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, please give us a like. And if you liked it and you're not subscribed, please check as well if you are still subscribed, if some of you randomly get unsubscribed for some reason. If you're not subscribed, please give us a subscribe. And
It's free.
It's free.
It's free.
And if you are subscribed, please give a ring on that little notification bell.
Ding ding!
And it'll notify you of future videos coming up. Anyway, thanks for watching,
Yeah.
and I'm off to dig some more holes.
Bye!